They started beating me up. They started burning me. All of my body was cigarettes.
Isa Khalidi was captured by ISIS 2 years ago in Mosul. He found me on a website of journalists and reached out to me from halfway around the world to tell his story.
There were around 15 guys together, and when they caught me, they killed 3 guys and took the rest of them to Syria.
The year was 2014. Isa was 24 years old, an Iraqi soldier on post near the Syrian border when he was captured by ISIS. The terror group had just taken the nearby city of Mosul.
It's the day we got to Mosul. We were somewhere in the desert.
He said it felt like ISIS was slowly killing them.
We were also thirsty because we were in a very hot place. We were begging them for some cold water, and instead of giving us water, they would pour it in our wounds or wherever we got hurt.
Only a few Iraqi soldiers, including Isa, would survive the brutal trek to an ISIS prison. When they arrived, Isa said he saw all different kinds of people. He even said he saw Americans.
I saw 2 or 3 of them. A lot of them were speaking English.
ISIS forces immediately took him to a room where they tortured him and burned his body with cigarettes. Because he was wearing American clothing, Isa says he was asked if he was a translator for Americans.
They would keep asking me to tell them if I was a translator. I said no. I'm just a soldier. I'm an Iraqi soldier. I'm not an American translator.
Isa said American translators were executed immediately. Isa said he did anything the ISIS soldiers demanded out of fear. He said he was taken to the prison's leader, Abu Omar al-Shishani, before he was placed in solitary confinement. I spoke with Utah political science professor Dr. Charles Bomer. He says al-Shishani, otherwise known as the Chechen, was kicked out of the Georgian military because of his extreme religious views.
Well, he's an example of one of these jihadists that's a free agent that is very much attracted towards the broader jihadist mission and whatever opportunities exist.
Al-Shishani was drawn to conflict in any fight against the U.S. and other groups, but he also had a great disdain for Kurds, specifically Yazidis. Isa is a Yazidi.
For those who don't know what Yazidi is, they're those who worship the devil. They worship the Iblis, Shaitan.
Yazidis live in northern Iraq, near the Syrian border, close to Turkey.
But what particularly sets them apart and has made them a target or distrusted by other religious groups is the sense that they have this idea that God created the world, but then handed it off to 7 angels.
However, Muslims and Christians view Yazidis as devil worshippers. See, over a period of time, Dr. Bomer said there were 73 massacres of Yazidis, including the 2014 massacre where 5,000 men were executed for refusing to convert to Islam. Isa had a choice while he was in prison: pay a ransom and live, or stay a Yazidi and die. He chose life.
I agreed to convert. I paid $50,000 for them to let me go.
His family paid the ransom. They had found him on a website run by ISIS where the terrorists post photos of prisoners and demand money. Isa is now a refugee in Europe. He wouldn't say where for safety reasons. He lives in fear for his life like so many others.
We're screaming at America, Europe, and everywhere just so that somebody can see us because they just want to have peace again. Nobody can help us, and everybody is just closing their eyes to us. No one acts like we're here or we're alive.
One person among many pleading to the world for help. Kezhal Dashti, KFOX 14, News at 9.